Hello friends, my name is Chanchal Agarwal and in today's session we are going to discuss what is grammar and what is language in theory of computation. Okay, grammar is nothing but set of rules used to describe string of a language. You will clearly understand this definition by the various examples which I will cover in this video lecture. Now, grammar means G, grammar has four tuples. Okay, first one is v. V means set of variables. Okay. T means terminals, set of terminals. P means number of productions. S means starting symbol. All these three sets, okay, set of variables, set of terminals, and number of productions, all these three are finite set. We don't have infinite number of variable, infinite number of terminal. We don't have like this. All these three set are finite sets. Okay. Now, for example, if we talk about this, then in this uh, grammar, what is the variable, what is terminal, what is the starting symbol? Okay, we always represent starting symbol by s, so we start writing grammar from this variable. Okay, so s is our starting symbol, and whatever we write in capital letters, okay, capital letters, what a and b, a and b, so these are number of set of variables. Okay, so set of variables are a and b, and whatever we write in the small letters means e, b, these are the set of terminals. And number of productions means how many productions this grammar have. First production is this, second is this, and third is this. So number of productions will be 3. Now if we talk about this example, so in this s is a starting symbol. Okay, and number of variables means whatever we write in capital letters, we don't have any variable here, so set of variable is empty. Now number of terminals a and b, whatever we write in small letters, these are number of terminals, and number of productions is 3, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now what is language? Coming to the language, language is nothing but set of strings generated by any grammar. Okay, means you will understand by this, means if we have this grammar, okay, we have this grammar, so we will see that what are the various string, what are the various string this grammar can generate. Means if s is a starting symbol, okay, so we can write s tends to ab here. Then now if we replace this a by the small a, so we replace this a by small a, and we replace this b by small b. Okay, so what it will generate, it will generate a b. Means this grammar will generate a language. Means this grammar will generate a language ab. Okay, so in language it is not compulsory that we have only one string. Okay, we can have also a grammar which can have more than one strings. Suppose we take an example here. Okay, if we take an example like this, so this is a starting symbol and we have 3 production in the grammar. Okay, this is the terminal and this is the starting symbol. So first of all, uh, what this grammar can generate, what is the smallest string? S can be replaced by a terminal a, so minimum string will be a. Okay, now if we replace s, okay, if we replace s by bs, suppose we are replacing s by bs, and then again we are replacing this s, this s can be replaced by a also. Okay, so this s we are replacing with a, so what it will generate, it will generate b, first of all b and then a. Now if we replace this s by as, okay, as, then we are replacing again this s by as. Okay, now we are replacing this by a, so it is generating triple a. Now in the similar way we can make a replacement of s like this also. So what it is generating. Means this language have more than one string. A language can have more than one string. So what it is generating means what it is this grammar is trying to say means, see, we have to analyze this grammar. Okay, suppose if we take this production, okay, so at last we will have to replace s by, because for if we want to generate a string, so we always have to end with a terminal. Okay, and here we have only one terminal a. So if we replace either by this or either by this, we will have to end up with a only. Okay, we will have to end up with a only because we have only one terminal a. So if we have this production, so at last we will get a. If we have this production, so at last we will get a. Means this grammar is generating a language which end up with a. So this now see this string a, and at last we are getting a, at last we are getting a, at last we are getting a. Okay, so this is the grammar for a language which is ending with a. Okay, now coming to the examples. Now coming to the examples, suppose we have this grammar. Okay, we have this grammar. Now we have to identify the language generated by the grammar. Okay, first of all, if minimum string what it will generate if we replace s by epsilon. Okay, we always for generating minimum string we always replace the symbol by terminal. Okay, terminal. So we replace s by epsilon. Okay, for generating one length string, we will take as. Okay, we will take s tends to as, and then we replace s by epsilon. So one for one length string it will generate a. Okay, now in next if we take bs, so it will also generate b. Okay, now if we put as and then we again replace this by as, so it will generate aa. Okay, so in the similar way it can generate the string. Minimum string is epsilon, then it will generate one length string a b, then it can generate aa like this. And if we replace bs, okay, then again we replace bs and then we take epsilon, so it will generate bb. Okay, so in similar way it will generate ab, ba. It can generate any number of string with the combination of a or b. Okay, it can generate all the strings with the symbols a and b. So the language for this grammar, the language for this grammar will be, it can generate any combination of symbols a and b. So language will be a plus b star. Okay, now if we take this example, if we take this example, okay, so minimum string is what we always replace this symbol. But for generating minimum string we always replace this symbol by a terminal. What is the terminal here? A. Okay, so s can be replaced by a also, and s can be replaced by b also. Okay, so minimum string will be a or b. And similar to this way, here we was also having as and bs. Okay, so now it can generate any combination of, for one length string if we generate s tends to as. Okay, so we can replace s by a also, it will generate aa. Now if we take bs and we replace b, it will generate bb. So it can generate any combination of a or b. It can also generate aa, bb, then ab, then ba. It can generate any combination of string a and b, but it is not generating epsilon. Okay, so if we don't have epsilon, then what is the, how we can write the regular expression for the strings containing epsilon? We write closure here, or if the strings don't have epsilon, so we write a plus here. So language will be a plus b plus. Okay, Now in the next example, if we have a grammar like this, so what will be the language? Now if we have a grammar like this, okay, so how we can make replacements? S tends to A, S, B, and then epsilon. So what is the minimum string? What is the minimum string? Minimum string is epsilon. First of all, we replace S by a terminal, okay, so minimum string will be epsilon, okay. Now if we take this production and we replace S by epsilon, so it will generate AB, okay. Now if we take this production and we replace this production by itself, okay, so and at last by epsilon, it is generating AA and BB. And now if we do this 3 times, ASB and ASB, what it is generating? AAA and BBB, okay, means it is generating this string. Means every time when we replacing S by itself, it is generating 1A and 1B, okay. When we replace S by itself, it will generate 1A and 1B for always. Whenever it generate 1A, then it will generate a B also, okay. So how the conclusion is, for every A it will generate 1B, means the number of A will be equal to number of B. So the language will be A to the power n and B to the power n, means A and B are same and n is greater than equal to 0. Why we have written this equal to 0? Means because this set is containing epsilon, okay. Means we can have S tends to epsilon also, so that's why we have written 0 here, okay. Now the next question is, this: identify the language for this grammar. First of all, what is the minimum string? Minimum string is A tends to A, okay. Minimum string, we always replace this symbol by this, okay, this terminal, okay. We always replace this by this, so we will replace A. When we replace A by A, so minimum string will be A, okay. Now if we replace this A this by itself and then this A by A, it will generate double A, okay, A and A. When then it will generate triple A. Means this is the grammar for generating any number of A. It has only one terminal, and this function is calling itself n number of time. So when we replace this A, we will get one more A. When we replace this A, we will get one more A. So we can generate any number of A's. But why we have written A plus here? Because this set of strings do not contain the epsilon, okay. Minimum string is A, so that's why it is not containing epsilon, so we are writing A plus. Suppose we have a grammar like this, in which we first of all replace S by epsilon, okay, then we replace S by BS, so what it will generate? Any number of B, so the language will be B star, okay. Now if we have a grammar like this, so what is the language for this grammar? Now firstly you will have to analyze, okay, that what it is trying to say. As I have told in previous question, that for what this grammar is for A plus, okay, because it is generating minimum string A and then it can generate any number of A, so it is for A plus, okay. Now if we replace this starting symbol have two productions, ASB and AAB, okay. Now we can either replace S by AAB, okay. If we replace S by AAB and then we put the value of A as terminal A, then we get AAB, okay. And if we replace AAB by this A by AA and then we replace this by terminal, then we get 3 A's and B. Suppose we are replacing this s by this production A as B. Okay, then at last we will have to replace this by this. Okay, because where we have the terminal on A, and for generating string, we when we write the string na, so we always have all the terminals in the string, we don't have variables in the string. Okay, so where we are getting a terminal on the production A. Okay, so for reaching to the terminal, we will have to replace this s by AAB. Okay, then we replace either by AA, or either we can replace by A. So we generate whatever string we are generating in this string. If I put this, okay, S has two productions, okay, this and this. Now we, this is the production for, this is the production for A plus. Okay, so this is the, if we replace, if this is the production for A plus, and if we replace this S by this, so this is the also production for A plus. Okay, so whatever string we will generate in that production, we have more number of A's. Okay, because this is the production for A plus, and there will be only one B, and we have more number of A's. So the language will be A to the power n and B to the power m, where the n is greater than m, because we always have you can see in the string, the we always have more number of A than B. We always have more number of A's than B. Okay, now in the next question, what is this language? If we replace A by epsilon and B by epsilon, okay, if we replace these two A by epsilon, we will get AB, and if we replace these two B by epsilon, we will get BA. So the language for this kind of grammar is A, B and BA. Now next question is, if we have a problem like this, now what is the language for this grammar? This is the grammar for A plus, and this is the grammar for B plus. Okay, now if you put if you replace this A, you will have to replace by this only. Okay, which will result in A plus. Okay, means there will be only one B, and always A will be, because there is A plus, so it can generate any number of A's, so A will always be greater than B. Now if you replace this production by A as B, by A B B, so it can generate any number of B's. So if you write like this, okay, A then B B, A then B B B, because this B plus can generate any number of B. Okay, you can write A B B B B, so B will always be greater than A. Okay, now if you replace this production by itself, A as B, and then A as B, then A as B, at last you will have to replace by this only, because this or this only, because in the production A and in the production B, sorry, in the production B, we have the terminals. Okay, so when you replace S by A as B, then at last you will have to replace by this or this. Okay, so at last we either we replace by AAB, which are generating A plus, or either we replace by ABB, which are generating B plus. So when we replace A as B by AAB, then it will generate more number of A's, and when we replace A as B by ABB, then it will generate more number of B's. Okay, so either the string will generate more number of A, or either it will generate more number of B's. Means A or B will never be equal, either it have more number of A's, or either it will have more number of B's. So A or B will never be equal. Okay, so the language for this string is A to the power n and B to the power m. Means we have the string of A and the combination of A and B, and the A will never be equal to B, because either it is generating A plus, or either it is generating B plus. So we have more number of A, or we have more number of B.